Hello everyone, it is me, Benny B. First video in a long time, but I gotta tell you, I've been wanting to put out a video for some time now. I finally have some time over winter break to get one out, and hopefully I'll get some more out as well. Today, we're going to be talking about Eastward. Now, I had finished about 2 different game reviews and decided these aren't interesting, I'm not going to put them out. But this game, I knew it, I had to finish it. I had to get some voice out there about this one. This ended up being my 2021 Game of the Year. Hands down, no question, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. People are saying It Takes Two, #1. Metroid Dread, #1. To me, those games are good. I'm gonna let you finish, but this game took the cake. It came out in September from indie developer Pixpill, which I think is out of China. And man, oh man, you are my best friend. I'll scream until Eastward is the best game in the world. This is it, baby. You play as a silent protagonist, John, very hairy man. And the game jokes on itself. It's like a Earthbound dialogue with Legend of Zelda mechanics. So you're John, and you'll be talking to people, and you won't say anything in response to their questions, and they'll be like, oh, hey, it's John. I mean, there's silence, it must be John. And it kind of jokes about itself. You wield a frying pan, very similar to what Paula did in Earthbound, and beat the shit out of, like, slugs and plants and all sorts of random shit. You also have Sam. She's also one of the main protagonists of the game. She kind of has her own abilities that aren't really used for battling, but more so for puzzles. So she's not super important mechanic-wise, but she does have her uses here and there. As you can see, the art in this game is fantastic. I believe Eastward was nominated in 2020 for like Best Art Indie of the Year or something like that. It's in an age where you're seeing more and more developers use 16-bit graphics and 32-bit graphics to make their indie games. It's fantastic to finally see something unique, a fresh take on the graphics in a game. I apologize for my really shitty movie trailer voice, but I'm not that sorry. The music is top notch. It's so catchy. I absolutely adore it. The game also has another game built into it called Earthborn. Makes you wonder where that inspiration came from, which is like an RPG that you can play. You get characters, get shop items, and you have 7 days in that game to beat the final boss, else it all resets, which kind of sucks. I couldn't beat it, but maybe you'll have better luck. You also have cooking, which can give you buffs a la Breath of the Wild, and it has a really catchy little jingle that plays as it cooks. And I always snap my fingers, tap my toes, throw my ass, you know me. Check it out. I saw you nodding your head, bopping your head to that tune, that medley. Man, that's good. This game is fantastic in every way. I hate even calling it a game, because to me it's a work of art, which is incredibly pretentious of me to say somehow, I'm sure, but fuck, it's good. So yeah, the game is like Zelda. You have a bunch of puzzles you need to solve, you can drop bombs, whack shit with the frying pan. The timing on the frying pan swing can be a little weird, but overall it's quite responsive. You get other weapons as you go through the game. You'll explore new areas. You'll be wowed. I guarantee you'll be wowed by some of the spaces you'll see, some of the landscapes you'll find, and you'll laugh at some of the characters you'll see in their dialogue. It's such an eclectic cast. I don't know. I don't want this to be a review, so I'm trying to think of what to say. I mean, I do have some bad to talk about in the game, a la review style. The difficulty's kind of easy. And it can be made even easier when you use buffs from cooking and shit. To some people, that might be a good thing. I think people these days like easy games. For me, I do like a little bit more of a challenge, but you know, that's me. What can I say? And It's on Switch and it's on Steam right now, only available on those two platforms. And I played the Switch version, and my game crashed a few times, and that's shitty. So one time was right after a boss, and I had to redo the boss because of the crash, but it wasn't really a terrible deal, it was just kind of annoying. The game is also full of its own mini games, like here you see me whacking, like, they're called sand droops, I believe, into this hole, and you get points on it. Just kind of fun little shit. The currency is salt, not gold or anything, it's salt. It's bizarre, but it's cool. Game also has a little gacha game, almost like when you put the coin in and you spin the thing, and then you'd get like a little toy out of it. That's basically what this is in virtual form. And then with these things they give you items in that RPG game that'll help make that life easier. For me, I still failed though. In summary, this is my 2021 Game of the Year, hands down, no question, no backsies. And I've been looking for a game to speedrun for some time now, ever since I kind of hung up the gloves on Mega Man 9 and 4. I think this one might be it. It'll be a long speedrun until it gets optimized. It's not a very big community yet, but I think this might be my new venture. This and Smash, of course. Which brings me to the future of the channel, videos I want to put out. I have some really stupid ideas I may still go through with. Maybe once I get this video out, all the floodgates will open. There are a few games I'm really looking forward to this year that maybe I'll talk about. But that's about that. Winter break ends in a couple weeks. I may go down to no videos again, or maybe I'll find a way to get it all pumping out in regular scheme. I don't know. All I know is I want you all to be safe out there. Be good, do well, check out Eastward, and have the time of your life. 2022, starting the new. Let's go, baby. You got this. Benny B signing off.